Welcome back again, guys. This is another video that I'm going to do a little bit more talking wise. I would like to let you guys know what I figured out with co-op and just stuff all around multiplayer. Not really PvPing because I don't dabble with that too much. First off, to co-op, if you want, you need to make sure that you have, if you were to summon someone, you need to have the furlcalling finger remedy. If you are going to be summoned, you need to have the Tarnished'd Furled Finger. Getting the small Golden Effigy is pretty helpful as well. That allows you to send, like it says, send a co-op sign to summoning pools. Super, super nice. Any summoning pool, which is typically the lady with like the arc above her, not the lady that's missing arms, not the statue, but the other one. Those are the summoning pools. They help out. You'll notice that it's a golden sign, which is pretty typical, honestly. Some stuff that I've figured out about it is I was looking up on the web. Apparently, if you kill legacy dungeons, the boss specifically in a legacy dungeon, and then if you kill some open world bosses, it has a chance to lock you out. I say chance because it's not for sure. It's not set in stone. It's only what people have tested. I can tell from some experience of mine as well. We'll go into Kevin's world, kill an open world boss, kill his big boss, and then we'll go into my open world, only kill the legacy dungeon boss and not kill the the roaming bosses because we may have forgotten. And then when we go back to it, I'm met with, I don't see his sign, I can't see anyone's sign. So there is that issue. You can, again, just try to explore as best as you can. Also know that when you do the finger remedy, so when you go into your inventory and if you do activate this, it will show like a nice little icon, proof that it's up. On that note, the instant that someone is in your world, that is when you will have PvP, or you'll be able to be invaded. From what I'm reading, if you were playing single player, unless you actively ask to be invaded, it's not going to happen. You can just play single player free of invasions. Of course, there are NPC invasions, which is part of the game lore story. That's going to happen. But you won't find players if you're doing solo. Again, the instant that you summon someone, that is access for people to just instantly go in and invade you if they choose. You can, I believe, summon you plus 2 others to your world. I'm not sure if there's another item that allows a 4th challenger, because I think 4 is the max you can have in a world, including the invader. So 3 allies and 1 invader in a world at a time, if that's the case. Some other stuff, just to kind of mention, if you happen to be roaming around in the world and you are met with a white fog, do not worry, you don't have to kill anything. Typically the white fog is either locked behind an imp statue. If it's not locked behind an imp statue, the other reason is because it's going from one world, from open world into a side dungeon. So like this is a side dungeon that's located right here south of this Evergal right here. Just go south. This is the Grove Side Cave. If you're PvP or if you're multiplayering, you'll notice that there'll be a fog wall right in front. As long as your friend leaves, that's okay. Most of the time, you're met with there's a grace on the other side. Just touch the grace after your friend leaves or after you leave, and then you can progress from here. Now your friend can also get it as well. Typically what I like to do when playing multiplayer is we'll go into Kevin's world first. We will get a grace, so we'll go from point A grace to point B grace, and then we go and get that back for me. So then I'll get point A, and then I'll go to point B. We kind of progress like that. And these are the statues that I was telling about that are the summoning statues. For multiplayer, again, you can just kind of see it in there. But you'll be able to have the signs down below if you have your finger up, and that's if you can summon people. Again, that's just a big ol' if there. If not, that's okay. It's all good. I I think that's about it. Yeah, so you, white walls are okay if you see them. Again, go grab that grace, go back, help your friend. PvP invasions start instantly. The person who you have summoned into your world is in there the instant that it's you plus a friend of some type. That happens. Oh, if you are being invaded, a good item that I suggest for those who are fairly new to PvP, maybe aren't confident in PvP. I'm definitely not confident in PvP whatsoever. You can get the white cipher ring, which is sold by the Twin Maiden Husk back at the round table. You buy this, you activate it once, and then it will constantly stay active. You can see on my underneath my stamina bar, I just have like a ring icon. That's the icon of anytime someone invades me, as long as someone else has been using the blue one, that will actually allow someone to be summoned to my world without me knowing, as if an invader's in, and they will help me. Now, they will stay until either they die, I die, or the invader dies. Now, something else that I've noticed or that I read up on for PvP is there are, when someone invades, they can use an item, I believe 10 separate times, that will actually teleport them away from the host or to another location near the host. People can use that to easily get closer to you. Maybe try to get further away from you. Sometimes, I haven't figured this one out too much, but sometimes when someone invades, they can look like they're pretending to go home, but they're not actually gone. And then they will still be in the world, which then will cause, of course, like, you're caught by surprise and you can be attacked. Again, just, be careful. Use the items. I definitely always have the white ring active so that I can get the blue hunters to come help me. Occasionally, when I'm looking to farm souls or for furlcalling fingers, I will go and activate the blue one. And then I think that's about it. Of course, typical rules apply when you do multiplayer. It groups or the health bars increase. So be aware of that. But it's nice because typically you get twice the amount of souls with your friends. Again, the most items that you find in the world that are gatherable, any of the crafting items that are gatherable, your friends can gather those as well. That's twice the amount of stuff gathered. Enemies have a chance to drop their own loot, which is super helpful. So you guys can share or have higher chances to maybe get that rare loot. Yeah, if I find out anything else, I'll update more stuff. Past that, have a good day, guys. Bye.